Hi cuties! I know it's been a long ass time and you probably don't give a fuck, so who cares? So today we talk about My Friendly Neighborhood. Now this is a game that just came out on Steam a couple days ago and I'm not gonna lie, I breezed through it because it blew me the fuck away. Also shout out Corey Kenshin because he's really the one who put me on, and you know, he shot me the text. He was like, Jake, you gotta come back and review this game. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm going to be honest too. When I first saw this game, I thought it was like some vomited fan fiction written by a Markiplier fan. As most of y'all know, we've been getting a lot of these stupid mascot horror game trendy fucking bullshits recently, so when I saw this I was immediately turned off by the thought of that, but it's really not like that at all. I swear, in a year like this one where we already got some creamy ass bangers like Dead Space and Resident Evil 4, I put it right there next to them in terms of just survival horror perfection. This shit really just seems so crazy for me to say, but this game where you got characters talking like this actually had all the best scary game tropes you could really ask for. Side note, the performance and the graphics were amazing. I had no bugs, which in 2023 is fucking incredible, and I played it all on Steam Deck at 800p 60 FPS, no problems, no hitches, no anything. I'm actually recording and editing everything on my Steam Deck as well because I'm the greatest there ever fucking was, bro. Also, this game was made by the brothers John and Evan Szymanski, and they're related to the motherfucker that made Dusk and Iron Lung. Like, of course this shit was meant to be survival horror perfection. What the fuck? Also, I'm really not gonna be spoiling anything, but if you just want to try this shit for yourself, they do have a demo available. I highly recommend it. Okay, quick synopsis. You play as this grumpy sounding ass motherfucker named Gordon, and you get a call about some abandoned TV set all of a sudden coming back on, making hella noises and broadcasting shit over the radio, so you gotta go investigate to shut it down. Now, naturally, you're greeted by a talking sock who tries to snag a gun away from you with his mouth to stop you from clapping these reanimated, walking, talking Elmo clones. Of course. At this point, the game actually starts, and you gotta travel through several different stages where you're gonna be reading notes, giving backstory, but I'm gonna be honest, the plot is definitely not the fucking star here. It's simply used as a gateway to showcase the game's great puzzles that use related key items like silly widow letter blocks and pizza charms and shit like that. When I said that this game was survival horror perfection, I was really not meaning to say that the game is gonna make you shit your pants, because it's not. As a matter of fact, I laughed at a lot of shit in this game. It's just really hard to take a motherfucker serious when you walk around the corner and you hear him talk about, oh, I learned to count because I, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I can't get scared by that. However, the game is definitely satire. I don't think they're trying to be too serious with it because there's definitely some funny shit in this game, and you still will get some jump scares here and there, like you open a door and you see a big fat scary Elmo bitch looking at you. That can creep you out for a little bit. When I say survival horror perfection, it's really referring to things like how unique the weapon design is, where you have this gun that shoots letters at the enemies in a typewriter-like fashion, or grenades called punctuations. That is very creative and cool. This game is obviously inspired by Resident Evil, just like me, bitch. Look at my channel. And because of that, you get this attaché case that's similar to Leon's, and if you don't like rotating and rummaging through your shit to make the perfect layout, you're a loser. We got boss fights, narrow claustrophobia-inducing corridors, and save stations. I mean, bro, what else could you ask for in a video game ever? These puzzles aren't just simple run-of-the-mill Resident Evil puzzles, though. I mean, you definitely gotta keep track of everything. Now, I may be a dumbass bitch, but I'm telling you, this shit takes a little brain power. None of these puzzles are overly repetitive either, so they all got a little zest and a little different flavor, and overall, they add a nice challenge in between clapping the Elmo bitches. There's also these cool little like cheat code videotapes you can find scattered throughout the environment, which is just so fucking cool. Like, I don't know what happened to that, but game devs gotta bring back cheat codes. Like, what the hell happened, man? Speaking of clapping Sesame Street cunts, you can also find duct tape, which reminds me of the matches from Evil Within, where once you shoot the dummies, the only way to really permanently get rid of them is using the tape to strap them down to the ground, BDSM style. I will say, sometimes it gets annoying seeing the same character design over and over again. It's one of my only complaints, simply because you will have a bitch taped, then a few rooms later he's just staring at you going, hey! So it's just a little odd to me. The game is pretty short, but that is great just because it doesn't overstay its welcome. It only has the pistol Rolodex gun and the shotgun with the punctuation grenades, so a few more hours of that and it could have been stale as fuck. I'd say for the $30 price point, you definitely get enough bang for your buck. So if you need some mascot horror, don't play Poopy Playtime or Five Nights at Mittie's. Get this game. Oh my god, I'm kind of mad it took me so long to say this, but the music is also fucking slapping. The save room has a nice little jingle to it and it had me twerking a little bit. Okay, so My Friendly Neighborhood plays on the Muppet horror porn trope absolutely perfectly and is more than just some gimmick YouTube shitty trend that PewDiePie will pretend to scream at. So consider buying this shit to support these brothers so they continue dropping these banger ass video games. Also, consider dropping a stank-ass like and groom that sub button for me. I love you guys. I'm back. For good this time. JK, I'm gone.
Bye.